I love the job as far as the passengers, and they're what makes the job wonderful and tolerable despite the low pay. I think it's quite ironic that Uber and Lyft are trying to finance a message that keeping them in the state is about public safety, and that they're trying to get mothers of drunk driving behind them about that because they don't care at all about public safety. My goal doing this job was for time with my daughter, so I always made sure I got home safe, but I definitely push the envelopes and push the limits because you have to driving. There's the only way you can make it. Oh, I would drive till sunup every night. I would keep it going. I would keep going. Because especially on those weekends when I was away from home, I would sleep in my car in the morning. I didn't feel safe sleeping at night in the dark, so I'd sleep in my car in the morning and just drive all night. And then there were times where it'd be surging in the morning and I had to hit that rush hour or had to hit that money while it was on the table. And so I would push myself. There were plenty of times when it would get a surge, and because of that surge and that multiplier, you need to make the money when you can. You push yourself further than you need to. The compensation used to be around 70% of a fare. That's constantly changed to the point where they take 70% of the fare on shorter trips. You get a ride going in the opposite direction from your home, you need to make that money. And that might require you to work an hour or two longer than your shift just to get home. But you had to make that money and you were taken in the opposite direction. And to get home, you have to drive tired. And so they're basically running algorithms on how much we're willing to drive, and you can tell that basically they're trying to manipulate the maximum effort out of you based on how much money they can offer. I put 270,000 miles on my car driving in the past under 4 years, and Uber and Lyft have checked my car once a year. So I don't feel like they care about public safety at all. They know full well what they're doing.
Now the old world starts to crumble, and the poet speaking rhyme. Paul one's feeling humble, and the junkie feels some